right, good day, everyone. How is everyone today? Happy Travel Day of Action. I'm your host, Shanika Ramsey, and we're bringing to you another session of Jamaica Virtual Vibes. I will just allow our team to introduce themselves, and then from the video, you will also notice that we do have team from Hyatt Ziva and Hyatt Zilara with us as well. Paula? I think Paula is having quite a few drinks so far, way ahead of us. Paula, are you there? All right, I think Paula is a frozen.
Hello, everyone.
Frozen Mai Tai. Hey, Paula, how are you?
Fantastic.
All right. Who else do we have from our Jamaica team with us today?
Hey, I'm Jenny, and I'm going to be bringing the Culture Club to you today.
Elizabeth Fox, the Regional Director, coming to you live from Westminster.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Afia, your action woman here at the Hyatt Zilara property right now, ready to take you on an adventure today.
All right, and should we have Melissa to introduce our team? Melissa?
Good morning, everyone from beautiful Jamaica. Well, I know it's afternoon there, but we're just starting a beautiful sunny day here at the Hyatt Zilara and Ziva. I'd like to introduce my team that will be with us today, showing our beautiful property and also showing our beautiful rooms. Say hi, Karen. She's our Senior Director of Weddings. So any questions for her with regards to love, she can definitely answer them.
All right. Fantastic.
Oh,
You've seen it in Liz's background. She's at Travel Day of Action, and we are joining forces with the industry. Liz, do you want to tell us more what's happening in Westminster?
Yeah, hello. I'm at the Action for Travel Day. I hope you can hear me. I'm walking away from it a little bit so you can hear me. As you know, the government needs to allow international travel and tourism to return this summer. And we're here at the protest, a big day for the travel industry. We hope to make our voices heard. Hundreds and thousands of travel jobs have been lost. Many more remain at risk. International travel should resume this summer. We're testing, we're vaccinating, travel is safe. This has gone on long enough and we need a date so people can book their holidays. So here we are, it's just winding down. We've been here all day since 12:30 at the Houses of Parliament. Hopefully you can see it in the background. You'll see it on the BBC and ITV News tonight as well. But the news from Jamaica is that the Prime Minister yesterday said that people who did need to quarantine on arrival, which was people who were staying outside the corridor, or going on business, or going maybe to a funeral or a wedding that's not within the tourism corridor, those people who are vaccinated now can cut their quarantine down. First of all, the quarantine is 14 days for those people. But if you're vaccinated, it's 8 days. But now, if you land in Jamaica, the next day you can take a PCR test and get yourself out. So there's a new test to release for those people. So that's great for anybody that is not staying on the tourism corridor, that needs to go out and is vaccinated. So good news there. The limitations are lifting in Jamaica every day. There's something little that's helping us sell this destination. And we're here at the Houses of Parliament today, trying to get the British government to lift all the rules here. So hopefully we have some good news. I understand there's going to be an announcement tomorrow about the amber list. So hopefully we'll have some good news to share from the British government on travel from tomorrow. Let's see what they say. But that's my update, live from Westminster. Over and out. Thank you, Shanika.
Thank you, Liz. And we're seeing where Amanda Pollock joined the Travel Day of Action earlier today as well, Liz, in Northern Ireland. So she's out, she's supporting. Amanda, how did that go?
Yes, it went very well. We had a good crowd turned up. Not maybe so many ministers, but yeah, we've been hitting the press a lot in Northern Ireland today, thankfully. So all out just to support the industry and get as much press as possible.
Thank you so much. And I know you're a major Jamaica supporter yourself. You love going to the destination. So thank you so much for participating, you know, in the protests for the industry. We really do need it.
Yeah, we do.
So, you know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I know Paula is going to have a fantastic drink just ready for us. Paula, what are we having today?
Hi, how are you doing, my lovely people? I'm here at the Calypso Bar and I'm with my bartender, Julio. And you know, we're saying it's going to be an endless summer. And so what we've decided on today is, as usual, something very special. And Julio, how are you doing? What are you making?
Excellent. Good morning, everybody. My name is Julio and I'm your bartender for today. Today we're going to make a Jamaican Mai Tai. There's no cloud in the sky. It's beautiful in Jamaica. So we're going to start off with my fabulous drink.
Okay, so Mai Tai is the official drink of sunset. So it will be endless sunset here in Jamaica for this summer. So I'm going to leave it to do your thing to make me my Jamaican Mai Tai. And I'll tell you how good your drink is at the end of that. All right? All right, boss.
Let's take it away. We're going to start off with some ice. As you know, ice here is a bartender's best friend. Okay? I'm going to start off with 3 ounces of pineapple juice, good old-fashioned Jamaican freshly squeezed pineapple juice. Here we go. We're gonna move on. 2 ounces of Jamaican rum. Perfect pour. ½ ounce of triple sec. Voila. 3/4 ounces of lime juice. Only natural lime juice in Jamaica.
Perfect.
Bit more ice. And we're gonna shake. Anybody watch Beetlejuice? Let's sing that song. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake your body line.
Hey. Hold on, we need to do the dance.
Shaking for the summer.
All right.
I'm gonna start with the garnish in my glass. Freshly Jamaican orange juice. Bit of ice. It's hot here. Very hot.
Mr. Bartender, you having our agents very thirsty. I see Carol is saying hers is shaken, not stirred. Thank you for the lovely drink.
Perfect pour. And the top of our Mai Tai, I'm gonna use some Jamaican Caribou rum. Just to put that little bow tie on top. Turn the drink into a gentleman. Here we go. Garnish, natural pineapple juice, only from the island. And of course. Here you go, my lady. Serve.
Thank you so much. This looks delicious. Well, let me take a guess. So my Jamaican Mai Tai, that is to work for the guest. This is good. I mean, all the flavors have combined so harmoniously. Jamaican Mai Tai, definitely one for the summer. So that is it from me for the Spirited Report this week. And next week, you never know where I'll be coming to you from. Thank you so much, Shanika. Cheers, everyone.
Thanks, Paula. Cheers. Paula, I'll be holding up my bottle of white rum here. It's not quite on my time, but I'll be joining you.
That will work for now. That will work for now.
Awesome. And if you want the recipe for that lovely, refreshing drink, our colleague Jenny will be sharing that recipe with you in follow-up email as well as in the chat. So do check the chat for that recipe. It's going to be a warm weekend. Have a drink. Now you culture and not talk about the Jamaican culture. Very vibrant, very strong, very rich. And we do have Jenny who is going to share with us a little bit more about how the culture influence here in the British market as well. So I know we have a prize to give away, and it's the best dressed person, best dressed agent today in their Jamaican colors or Jamaican costume. I see Carol with her band, I believe. Let's see if any more agents are there. Oh, and we see a flag. So if you're participating, stay tuned. We will have that segment shortly. And Jenny, please do take note. If you're having issues with your cameras, please send the email to Jenny with the photo, and we will be entering you into the competition. No one left behind. And the prize today is £25 to your Jamaica rewards. So let's hear from Jenny about culture.
We marked the 73rd anniversary of the arrival of the Windrush generation. On the 22nd of June 1948, the ship, the Empire Windrush, brought a group of 802 migrants to the port of Tilbury. The Empire Windrush was actually a troop ship en route from Australia to England via the Atlantic, docking in Kingston, Jamaica. An advert had appeared in a Jamaican newspaper offering cheap transport on the ship for anybody who wanted to come and work in the UK. Unfortunately, we all know how the events transpired, but today we're going to be focusing on how the Windrush generation brought the many cultural elements that have influenced Britain today. Starting with fashion. In their odd clothes and dazzling ties was how the reporters at the time described the fashion of the arrivals, and you can see from the images of the men and women that they were dressed to impress, which was unusual at the time and something that is still talked about today. Over the years, Jamaican influence and various fashion styles have quite literally weaved its way into British culture. Music. In the 1940s, Caribbean communities were already very diverse, with musical influences from Latin America, Africa, Asia. There were also lots of musicians who came to Britain who could play jazz, blues, gospel music, and Latin music. And coming into London, into a scene that at the time was primarily swing-based dance bands, the mix of all of these genres and talents being introduced to Britain all at once had everlasting results. Sports. Members of the Windrush generation have contributed so much to so many aspects of British sport, but as the Euros are at the forefront of many people's minds at the minute, it's important to note that in few places is it more visible than on football pitches up and down the country. And there is actually a new BT Sport film, Standing Firm, Football's Windrush Story, which is coming soon and explores the impact of the Windrush generation of our national game. Food. And last but never ever least is the food. It was traditional Caribbean food and recipes that were brought over by the Windrush generation. And I'm very sure that you're all no stranger to traditional Jamaican food such as jerk and patties, which is so enjoyed by so many people throughout Britain today.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Jenny. And now I know the team at Hyatt Ziva and Hyatt Zilara is just waiting to show you their property. Melissa, are you there?
Hi, Shanika, thank you. Again, a very warm Jamaican welcome to the beautiful Hyatt Zilara here in Montego Bay, Jamaica. I know that you really want to be right here with me now, but this is the best that we can do. So you can pretend that you're feeling the sunshine and you're feeling the Jamaican breeze blowing against your hair, and you're hearing the waves crashing against the shores. Just one moment, little technical difficulty.
All right, fantastic. So
Perfect. Thank you so much, Afia. I have my tech young lady right here with me to make sure everything goes nice and smooth. So, of course, we have our Playa Safe Stay promise in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. And we just want to show you a little bit of what we've done to really make our guests feel very safe and comfortable when they're here at the resort with us. And first, we start off with our sanitizing station. Whenever our guests arrive, they can sanitize their hands. We also have our mats here that are located in the lobby. And then, of course, our bell team will take care of the bags by spraying them and ensuring that everything is okay before we head up to their rooms to drop off. Here is our beautiful Zilara lobby. As you can see, very wide open, very welcoming. We have our check-in desk over here. And then we also have our Aromas coffee shop where our guests can stop by. They can get smoothies, they can get coffee, they can get sweet treats or little bites throughout the day, just in case they want something to eat. Look on that view, ladies and gentlemen. You see our palm trees, the sun is shining, it's beautiful outside. Right over here, we have our concierge team, always ready and available to assist you with anything that you might need. And then, of course, we have our Urban Eats restaurant, one of our many dining experiences here on property. Our property has a little under 18 food and beverage options for our guests to enjoy. And look on this. I think this is the money shot, right, Shanika?
Absolutely. You did say something just now that have me singing in my head about the sun is shining, the weather is.
Yes. And here we have our Zilara pool. Ladies and gentlemen, at the top, we have our infinity relaxation pool. And then a little further down the bottom, we have our activities pool, where our entertainment team gets you in the vibe, the Jamaican vibe, to have fun throughout the day. And if you look a little past those umbrellas, you will see the beautiful ocean just waiting for you to jump right in. And this is our Hyatt Zilara property. We have 377 rooms and suites here on this property that range from our resort view to our ocean views to our ocean front, and of course to our favorite swim out room, which Leonie will show you a little bit later. I'm going to hand you over now to Denisha. She's a part of our weddings team, of course, Love Conquers All, but today she won't be talking about weddings. She's going to be showing you our ocean front suite. So Denisha, over to you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to take you on a journey as we just checked into the beautiful Hyatt Zilara, and you'll be seeing one of our beautiful oceanfront junior suites located at the Hyatt Zilara, which is our adults only property. Give me 1 second, I'll turn my camera around. And here we are. So as you approach the door, you'll notice our safe stay sticker on the door, which signifies that the room has been cleaned and sanitized for your protection. So you will be the first to enter the room once this seal has been placed on the door. When we enter the room, you arrive into an open concept, very contemporary, modern design space. And as you enter to my right, you'll be walking into the beautifully decorated bathroom, which features our walk-in shower with our rainfall shower head and a separate soak-in tub for your relaxation. And over here, we have our double vanity for your comfort. So if you have multiple persons in the room, you can all get ready for your dining experiences with ease. You'll also notice that we have our designer toiletries in the room and also our safe stay kit, which features our sanitizer, sewing kit, vanity kit, and a shower cap. Everything is here for your convenience. A second entrance or exit is here in the bathroom as well, which takes you into the beautiful, spacious bedroom. Our comfortable, cozy king-size bed is right here. And then next to it, we have our remote control for the flat screen TV, which is also wrapped and sealed for your protection and sanitized. We also have the in-room tablet featuring activities taking place on the resort, so you can call down or you can just view on your tablet. A sitting area is featured in the room as well. Over here is the flat screen TV, and we also have a mini bar in the room. Currently, within our COVID-19 protocols, you will be required to call down for your minibar amenities. So we have the sign right here instructing you what to do. And the grand finale, everyone, we will be entering the private balcony of this room. And featured on this balcony, we have the very large, comforting sofa that allows you to relax and enjoy this beautiful view. I bet you cannot wait to come here. We are overlooking the beautiful pool view of the Hyatt Zilara and the beautiful ocean backdrop. There's no better way to spend your vacation relaxing from your room where you can enjoy this beautiful view. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the one oceanfront junior suite at the Hyatt Zilara. Over to you, Shanika.
Thank you, Danisha. And thank you for showing the agents my room. So it's party later today. Be sure to remember the room number, everyone. But before I do, let's check out the gym. Yes, we go on holiday, but we have to keep fit just the same.
Control. Feel it. Stay. Control. Right now. Feel it. Stay. Control.
I don't know about everyone, but that already has me motivated. So, Melissa, next, what do you have to show us today at Hyatt?
So we are at the beautiful Hyatt Ziva, and this is our lobby area here. Hyatt Ziva is our family property. And as you can see, we have a number of seating areas for our families coming off of flights that they can relax and hold on until they're checking in. Our check-in desk is right here. And then right over to the side, we also have our concierge team that is always ready and waiting to assist our guests with whatever needs that they might have whenever they're here on property. And of course, because we have such a beautiful property, I have to take you to, again, one of the views that is just to die for. I know you're all a little jealous, but we wish you were here, but this is the closest thing that we can get to having you here with us, is to showing you this beautiful view that we have here of our Hyatt Ziva Rose Hall, Jamaica. Similarly to Hyatt Zilara, we have our relaxation pool that's right here at the top. And then we also have our activities pool that's a little further down where you can do swimming, you can do cycling as activities. We also have our yoga studios, and as well as doing it on the beach by our ocean gazebo. So we have a number of different activities that you can do on property. I'm happy that Shanika showed that video of our fitness center because we have 2 levels, and we definitely know that nowadays everybody really wants to stick to their fitness routine whenever they are traveling and on vacation. And our personal trainers who have been certified will definitely keep you on your program so that you can still indulge with all of our culinary delights, but at least you will stay on your program and you will keep exercising. We have a number of restaurants here on property. We have our Petite Paris, which is our French restaurant, which is adults only. We also have our Choices Buffet, as we know that buffets are favorite of our guests, and they're open. It is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then we also have a favorite, which is De Rosa, that is our Italian restaurant. And we also have Fusion, which is Asian cuisine. And we have 3 different types of seating there. We have our walk action station, which is of course a favorite, and then we also have our yakitori station, as well as a la carte dining. I think the favorite restaurant we have on property is really our Jerk Hut, Shanika, which is right by the beach, serving some good old Jamaican jerk chicken and jerk pork. And depending on, you know, your spice level, we have a couple of different pepper sauces that you can indulge in, depending on if you're adventurous or not so much. So we have a little bit of everything here at our property. And then now we're going to hand over to see one of our Ziva rooms. Karen, can you share with us one of our beautiful Ziva rooms, please?
No, Melissa, you have already that you have them jealous right now.
Excellent. I'm doing a good job then.
You are, you are.
Hi, everyone. I'm Karen Stevenson, Wedding Sales Director at the Hyatt Ziva and Zilara in Montego Bay, Jamaica. However, today I'm not talking anything at all about weddings. I'm just talking about where you should be when you come to Jamaica and when you tell your guests or clients to come here. Today, I am showing a one-bedroom ocean view suite. As we enter, you will see standing shower with your toilet and also your sink. Now, this is the living room section of the one bedroom. It has a pull-out sofa that can sleep comfortably too. And you, of course, have your mini bar and a little table for you to sit and relax and enjoy. This is such a beautiful, spacious living room area. Right next to it, you have your one bedroom, a plush, lovely king size bed, soft and comfortable. Right after this, I think I'm just gonna hang out here for the rest of the day and say my work is done. Right next to this, you have your master bathroom, and here you have, of course, your relaxation tub. You also have your standing shower, rain shower, and your private lavatory with its sanitation seal to say this room has been cleaned and sanitized. We also have our master and Mrs. sink, and we have a walk-in closet as well. Maximum space. You could actually live here if you wanted. You have your safe for all your jewelry, and as we continue, but what is amazing about this room is the fantastic double balcony. The view is just absolutely spectacular here. I know Melissa mentioned the jerk cut, but I wanted to show you a better view of that. That is actually all of the Jamaican colors. Downstairs, we have our swim up, and Leonie will tell you a little bit more about that. I am actually looking right across at the activities pool at the Hyatt Ziva, and you also have your double balcony right here on here. So please come and enjoy and tell all your guests about the beautiful amenities and services we have. And we can't wait to have you here to vacation with us. And of course, with your wedding, your vow renewal to us. And over now to you again, Shamika, for Leonie to show her swim up room.
Thank you so much. Leonie?
Hi everyone, it's Leonie here, and I am here to show you one of our most premium room categories, our lovely Hyatt Ziva swim-out rooms. Now, as you enter the room, you enter into an open concept, and you can see here on our right, we have our closet that allows you to access your in-room safe, and it has an automatic light that tends to come on once you open the closet door. As you can see, it comes with an iron and your ironing board. Directly behind the closet, we enter into our bathroom that offers a stand-in shower with a rainfall shower head for your convenience and your luxury. Sometimes you just want to stand under the water and feel it beat down on you. Now we have our tub where you can have your relaxation after a long day at the beach. At the sink, we have our vanity mirror to allow you to get dolled up for dinner. It comes with the safety, stay safe security kit that provides your sanitizer, your vanity kit, and your sewing kit. We have a closed space bathroom to allow you privacy if you are sharing the room with someone else. And as you can see, the toilet comes with a seal just to show you that you are the only person that has been used this since the room has been sanitized. Exiting the bathroom, we go out into our swim out room. Currently, it has double beds, double queen beds. However, the room can come furnished with a king bed for your enjoyment. We have a flat screen TV located directly in front of the beds to allow you to relax and enjoy some TV after a long day. Now, what you guys have all been waiting for. Let's take a look at the view that this room comes with. And I'm sure you've been waiting to see our balcony, but that's not what we want. We want to see our lovely swim out pools. This is what everyone loves, everybody. We have our lounge chairs within the water and it's hit directly by the sunlight. So you know the water is warm and inviting and just waiting for you to take a step right in. Now, I'm sure Melissa and Miss Karen has mentioned the jerk hut, and you can just take a stroll right out into your pool and right to the jerk hut and enjoy some lovely jerk chicken with whatever spices you desire. Now, guys, isn't that exactly what we need for a summer vacation? Look at this. Now I'm going to let you go back to Melissa because I'm sure you guys have tons of questions after this lovely view. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. And just before we get to Melissa, I know we're spot for choices. If you want me to move the party tonight, tell me which room in the chat you'd want the party to be. But we do have a special guest with us today, which is Miss Nicole Myers. And she's from Alligator Head Foundation. And Afia went on a wonderful tour with her recently. Let's hear all about it. Afia?
Hi everyone, I am Afia and I'm here at the Alligator Head Foundation here in Port Antonio, naturally. And today I'm going to go on a boat ride. Now, this area is specifically focused on marine conservation, and there's so many other things that they do here. And I'll be speaking with Nicole Myers. She is the general manager here, and there's a vast array of activities that you can do, from paddle boarding, kayaking, to even scuba diving through the Lady Godiva Center. So come with me. All right, so I'm getting ready to go on the boat. This is Calric, one of the boat captains, and we also have Damien as well, who she's going to meet later. So I'm going to get ready. Thank you, sir. So we're here at the boat. That is Nikki in the background. She'll be traveling with me today and giving you information all about the foundation. And we also have Damien as well. So what you're looking at in the distance is the Trident Castle. So I'm here with Nicole Myers, and she's the general manager here at the Alligator Head Foundation. Can you tell me a little bit more about what the foundation does?
Oh, of course, we're happy to have you. Hi, Afia. Hi, everybody. So the Alligator Head Foundation is a not-for-profit, non-government organization, and we focus on marine conservation. We sit, are supported by 3 firm pillars, and that is fish-filled seas, healthy reefs, and thriving communities. And so everything that we do is supported and guided by those 3 pillars. We are also managers of the East Portland Special Fisheries Conservation Area, which is a fancy name for a fish sanctuary. So we manage and monitor that space. You met Calric and Damien earlier before, and they are 2 of our wardens.
So Nikki, I have been told that there are way more fish in these waters now. It's 6 kilometers of fish sanctuary, as you had mentioned. Can you speak a little bit to the amount of wildlife that you're seeing now compared to 5 years ago?
Well, 5 years ago, a lot of the fishermen who are here, including Calric and Damien and the other guys who work with the foundation, they will tell you they used to swim for miles after a while without even getting 2 pounds of fish after a period of time. Now we can say that that is not the case, which keeps them very busy, being just this morning I was having a conversation with one of the wardens, and he went fishing or he went swimming over the weekend, and he was swimming with a manatee. Bay that we're coming on, that used to be world renowned for having manatees in the bay. People would always see them. It was just a couple weeks ago, the guys were out doing a patrol, and they got a recording of about 25, at least 25 dolphins, a pod of dolphins just frolicking in the ocean. We're seeing sharks coming back. People think that that's a scary thing, but sharks don't go anywhere where there's no food. So clearly, if there's food, then the sharks are going to come back. We're having all the rays, we're having all the turtles. So we are currently on our glass bottom boat, and that gives us an opportunity to be able to showcase not only what's happening on the water, but also what's happening underneath the water. The foundation is going to be 5 years old in July since it was gazetted. And so since that time, within that time, we have been able to see massive increases in the biomass. The diversity is unbelievable in terms of the marine life that is coming back, and we're looking at close to 400% increase in the biomass that we're looking at in terms of what is happening in the space. Fishermen are saying to me that they're seeing species of fish that they haven't seen in a long time. The older guys who have been fishermen for years, who have watched the steady decline of the fish stock in the marine space, are saying we can see things coming back, and they are excited about it. And so we are also excited about it too. We manage a coral nursery, which is in situ. So within the sanctuary, we have a coral nursery, but we also have an ex situ coral nursery. We're one of the only sanctuaries on the island currently that is doing coral gardening on land. So we're growing our slower growing corals in a lab at the foundation for us to then transplant back into the marine space as we support the ecological restoration that we feel so strongly about, and everything that we do points towards where that is concerned. So we're really excited. You want to see turtles? Then come and join us. You want to see the rays? Then come and join us. And you might very well see some of those frolicking dolphins that I talked about before. And if you go scuba diving, for sure, you might definitely have the opportunity to see that very curious manatee that we have been seeing. We have a ridge to reef connection at the Alligator Head Foundation. So we don't only focus on doing work in the water. As I mentioned before, we talk about fish-filled seas, healthy reefs, and thriving communities. We also do turtle monitoring as part of our ecological restoration work and our marine conservation work. And we also do mangrove preservation, conservation, and education. We're looking to encourage and to get more people on to build a critical mass so we have more stewards of the environment in what it is that we do.
Thank you so much for sharing that information with us, Nikki. A stingray!
So that's a spotted ray. And the turtle right here.
And a turtle. I wish I was in the water with them.
This one is more used to the boat. Yeah, that's why. Started running toward it. Gonna come back over the dark spot.
Is he really running? I hope you're able to see how big this turtle is under the water. Beautiful.
There's the ray again. Yeah, there's the ray.
It's just the prime, it's the different prime.
A coral nursery, and what happens is that the Alligator Head Foundation will transplant coral from that nursery to the reef, therefore assisting with maintaining and replenishing the marine life there.
Thank you so much, Afia. That was very, very informative. Ms. Myers, I know we have you for a minute or two right now, but if anyone has any question for Ms. Myers, she's here. If you want to say anything quickly before you go, because I know you have quite a lot of work to do maintaining and doing that conservation for us. So any question for Ms. Myers? and seeing where Chrissy's loving the turtles and the dolphins. Ms. Myers, are you still there with us?
I am still here. Thank you so much for affording me the opportunity to join the agents. And agents, thank you so much for choosing to be here. And even if you didn't choose to be here, thank you for choosing to pay attention.
Fantastic. I'm not seeing any questions in the chat. Let me just look through real quick.
I see one. How long does the tour last and how much? So we offer snorkeling, we offer the glass bottom boat tour, we have paddle boards, and we have kayaks, as Afia had mentioned before, and our experiences are 45 minutes to an hour. And how much? So our snorkeling tour is 35 US per person. The glass bottom tour is 25 US per person. And our paddle boards and kayaks are $12 US per person. As we are a not-for-profit, non-government organization, basically this is just covering the cost of what we do, and it's an opportunity for people to have a different kind of connection. We know Jamaica is a lot more than just sun, sea, and sand. And in addition to what we do, it is making sure that we continue to have the sun, sea, and sand that so many people really, really, truly enjoy.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Ms. Myers. It was lovely having you with us, and continue to do such great work.
Thank you very much. And for persons who are interested in what we do, you can find us on Instagram. So Alligator Head Foundation. We do have a website, Alligator Head Foundation. You know, we are one of 16 fish sanctuaries around the island. So Jamaica has a very pronounced and very strong presence in ecological restoration. We do know we are an island, and we know how much how important it is for us not just to maintain it for the visitors who are coming in, but for our livelihood and our life. So we want to thank everybody for the time. Spend some time doing something a little bit more responsible for the environment as you share. You can definitely volunteer to help out. So if you are coming on island, my email address is Nikki, N-I-C-K-I-E @alligatorheadfoundation.org. I am more than happy to hear from you if you have anybody coming. You know that the best place to find spaces to stay, Port Antonio has a little bit of a different flavor, and I'm sure Afia is going to share that information with you. But we work very closely with our hotel partners here, and we do have people who come on holidays and want to do holidays that have a purpose. So they're not only choosing where they're staying, but they're also choosing how they spend their time when they're here. So we are more than happy to have volunteers. So for sure, definitely.
Fantastic. Thank you. And being a part of the travel industry, that's definitely important to us as well, you know, maintaining that ecosystem.
So thank you very much again, and I wish everybody a wonderful and inspired and motivated day. And until we see you in person, walk good.
Thanks. Hopefully soon.
Yes, I am in for the soon. I am in for the soon. Come, we love the company, and we have the space, as you can see from that tour. We have a couple more spaces for some more glass bottom experiences. And that manatee, you see how much that manatee was showing off? The ray was showing off, the spotted ray was showing off. So, you know, loves to perform. So we need an audience, and the turtles too. They love it when they have an audience. So please come. And if you have anybody who does diving launches from here through the Lady Godiva Dive Center. So the underwater experience is not only much more pleasant, but it has a lot more of a purpose with the connection that we do as we look to shift the paradigm in making sure that we understand that nature does not need us, but we need nature.
Great. Well said. So now we have Afia with Melissa, and they're going to answer any questions regarding Hyatt Ziva and Hyatt Zilara. You saw how wonderful the property is. So if you have any questions, I believe I saw one earlier, Melissa asking if there is a room number with 007. I don't know. Can you respond? I think that was Carol, right, Carol? I see Carol putting a thumbs up. So yes, Carol was asking.
We don't have a room number 007, but of course, once you have a wonderful imagination, your room number can be anything that you want it to be, as long as you remember where to find it.
Amazing. Any more questions for Melissa? I know Afia have a few questions as well, but just check in to see if there are any in the chat. Afia, do you want to go ahead and with your question?
Sure, no problem. So I'm here at this amazing, expansive, beautiful two properties. We just moved between both properties on a golf cart just now. And I'm right here. I'm in this restaurant, and you know, I'm always talking about food, but I will do my best not to right now.
We wanted to keep her on point, so we just took all the food away. We were at the beautiful Calypso restaurant that is open for lunch and dinner, and it turns into a seafood culinary experience for dinner in the evenings. But we'll be sure to send her back to you, Shanika, so she doesn't get lost.
Yes. We will lose Afia at the food section, and we will lose Paula at the bartender. So please ensure you send them back.
Well, I certainly want to ask. I mean, there's so much activity happening here. Can you tell me what is the #1 activity that guests, that Brits love to do at the Ziva and also at the Zilara properties as well? Could you tell me what that one activity is? If you could, just speak from the vast array of things that there are to do.
Oh boy, okay, there are so many things to do on properties that are all included. And what we find at our UK clients, they really love to come out and do yoga on the beach in the mornings. That's something that is a favorite among them. You know, of course, doing yoga, the sense of relaxation and that Zen feeling, and then being out by the beach and the warm sun, of course, as well as the gentle waves. So that is definitely a favorite of our Brits whenever they come to Jamaica and come to our property here at Hyatt Zilara and Ziva. Over at Hyatt Zilara, they definitely like to do the water sports activities, go out on the hobby cats, go out and do some snorkeling, as well as the kayak. I do think though, it's an activity, but not really an activity. But our guests love to be on the beach all day, from early in the morning, straight down to late afternoon. They're on the beach, just relaxing, just drinking one of our Jamaican Mai Tais or one of our Jamaican Bob Marleys, and just relaxing. Oh, Paula has her hands up. Yeah, she loved that drink. I'll try to make sure she comes back. Okay, Shanika? But they do love to just relax on the beach, read a book, you know, just take in the sights and the scenes, and of course, go into the water, because of course, it feels nice, it feels rejuvenating, and it's just a relaxing experience whenever you're here on property.
Thank you for sharing that information. So it seems as if there is, as I said, an array of things to do. If you really want to just hang out by the beach or do yoga, you name it. So thank you for pointing those things out, because I think persons want to have an idea, you know, when they finally come down, what is it that they're going to do when they come to this property? And the next thing I want to ask you, you know, you can definitely speak to the returning guests, the percentage of returning guests that you have coming back to Hyatt Ziva and Hyatt Zilara. Can you tell me why you think that you have so many guests coming back to your property these properties over and over again?
Of course, Jamaica is an awesome destination, and we have the most, you know, genuine and warm persons in our country. However, at the Hyatt Zilara and Ziva, one thing that our guests talk about all the time is just the genuine care and the warmth of our staff members. They love our team members. They become friends with them. They check on them when they're away, and when they come back, they specifically ask for their favorite bartender, their favorite housekeeper, their favorite entertainment coordinator. So we give our service from the heart. As when you come on our property, you will see that all of our team members are always doing service from the heart. And that what that really means is our commitment to you, ensuring that you have a wonderful time with us, ensuring that you feel it's your home away from home. You're going to relax, you're going to have a wonderful vacation. And of course, if there's anything that you need us to do to make it more memorable, our team is dedicated and committed to ensuring that we take care of that for you and have a wonderful time. I mean, we do have beautiful rooms and lots of different categories to choose from. And we do have beautiful pools and a beautiful beach area as well too. But I do think that one thing that stands out is really the warmth and genuine care of our team members that are on property. And that's why they keep coming back.
Well, thank you so much for that information. This is something that you'll hear when you come to Jamaica, that the warmth of the people is what keeps people coming back. And I think Hyatt has hand-selected the staff members that are here, because you definitely do feel the warmth as you move around the property, from the security guards to those persons who are serving your breakfast. So it is a energy and a warm feeling that you have all over the property. You definitely get that all over the property. So Shanika, back over to you. Any more questions coming through for us?
And yes, we do have one. Yes, we do have one. Before I ask the question, I just want to say mine is not quite active property, but what it is location. I have a sweet tooth right around here, so I always go to the chocolate fountain over by Ziva. That's in the afternoon, and then to top it off in the night, it's by the fire pit under the stars. So that is it for me.
We know that that's your favorite place.
It is. But we do have a question from Debbie, and Debbie is asking, do you have British visitors coming back now on property?
Say again?
We do have a question from Debbie, which is, do you have British visitors coming back now?
We don't have the amounts that we usually have, but we do have a few that are coming and traveling and connecting, I'm believing, through the US.
All right, thank you so much. You said you had another question as well?
Well, it really wasn't a question. Actually, Melissa was mentioning to me that there are a good portion of tour operators that you can book, or UK agents or British agents can book Hyatt through. And so she just wanted to throw some of those names out to you so that you can have those top of mind when you're booking Hyatt.
So I know that we've shown you our beautiful property. You've seen some of our gorgeous rooms. You've seen the beautiful ocean and the pools. And I know that you're just gearing up to get your clients booked to travel to Jamaica and also to stay at our beautiful Hyatt Zilara and Ziva Rose Hall. And some of those operators that you can book us through are Gold Medal, Instant Travel, Travel Pack, TUI, of course, Travco, WebBeds, and OTS Globe. So I'll repeat, Gold Medal, Instant Travel, Travel Pack, TUI, Travco, WebBeds, OTS Globe. So you can talk with any of those tour operators to get your bookings done for our beautiful property here in Jamaica.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Melissa, for joining us, and thank you to the team. Oh, we do have another question from Daryl, which is, do you have to pre-book specialty restaurants, and is there any charge?
Okay, there are no charges for any of our restaurants. However, in our response to the Apply a Safe Stay promise to the COVID-19, we do require restaurant reservations just so that we can manage the number of persons that are in the restaurant at any one time. So once you arrive here on property, we have QR codes that we've implemented to have basically a touchless experience for our guests who prefer that mode of operation. So once they come in, they scan the QR code, they're able to see all the restaurants that we have on property. They're able to see when they're open and for what dining period. And then they're also able to make their reservations using that QR code. Also, if they dial 0 and connect with or at your request person, then we can always take their dining requests via that medium as well. However, if our guests forget to make a reservation, they can always just go to any one of our restaurants that are open, and our team will try our best to get them seated as soon as possible.
Thank you, Melissa. Melissa, you've been such a wonderful tour guide for us today, showing us all about what Hyatt Zilara has to offer. We want to give you a little task. Hopefully you can assist us. One of the requests that we had for our agents today, I hope you can see your phone, is that they dressed in their best Jamaican attire. So I believe we have some agents, and the price today for the agent who's best dressed is £25 on our Jamaica Rewards program. I see one person, two, I see Chrissy Mackenzie and Carol in their Jamaican wear. And I believe one more person also shared their image with Jenny. So Jenny, can you share that on screen?
Yeah, I'll share that.
All right, so we're gonna ask you to select the winner for us. So this is Kate. This is Kate Marsh, one of our contestants. You also have Chrissy line with us, and Carol. Are you seeing them clearly?
Okay, I see Carol.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Chrissy. Yes.
Right. And you saw the image of Kate. So of the three, we would like you to select a winner for us.
Oh, Shanika, I feel like you set me up. Both are so good. Okay, let me look back. So Carol. So we've seen Carol, and then let me look at Chrissy again. Oh,
Jenny,
okay. I think I'm gonna have to go with Carol as the winner.
Okay. All right.
I love that we have the Jamaican flag. I love that we have that straw hat, which of course, whenever you come to Jamaica, you always see that straw hat in all of our souvenir stores, and just the energy that I see. Definitely. Good job, Carol. But I do love the other two as well, representing with the Jamaica flag, and then of course representing with our Jamaican and reggae colors in that
Yeah, man.
Good job, Christy.
Thank you. So Carol, Jenny is gonna take your name and we will send you, because I know you're on our Jamaica Reward program. So we will share with you the prize reward. And thank you again, everyone, for joining us. It was wonderful having you there. Happy Travel Day of Action. We appreciate all that you've done for us and Jamaica overall. We do have the Zoom link for next week's webinar. Jenny will be sharing that in the email right now in the chat box, and we will send a follow-up email with a link. We will also share with you the social media angles for Hyatt Ziva and Hyatt Zilara, as well as any fact sheet and information on the property, so you can have that on hand, as well as the Alligator Head Foundation. So see you next week. We hope you enjoyed. So the theme next week, I'm seeing, is that Chrissy? Yes, is that Kate? So Kate is asking for the team next week. We will be featuring Jewel Grand. So it's another one of our Playa group properties. That's another one which is quite interesting. We haven't done much fam trips there as yet, so you have to be online to see it in person. I think I brought one group so far, but yes, it's quite an interesting property for you to view. So sign on next week and we'll see you soon. Have a wonderful day, everyone.